Here we go. I remember back when I was young and clever and all knew my name. But nowadays we only talk about the weather and nothing seems to change. Legends, people are born to be legends. Just a matter of your dreams. Legends, people are born to be legendary. I got a feeling that there's something that I'm needing. Got a target in my aim. I can take it, yes, I'm never gonna leave it, 'cause I'm harder than the game. Legends, people are born to be legends. Just a matter of your dreams. Legends, people are born to be legendary. Now got my hands up. Believe when I say I'm not a king or a queen, but I rule the game I play. We come hard and loud, but I beat wrong and proud. Like a train bound, but I got it to the town. I got to climb to shine because I could be a hero, and I'm colorblind because that's the way I see you, and I need that, and I feel that. Say it loud, feel here. You know my LGBTQ should go down, we go home. Actions.
Time for your reading. Get ready by typing the word I understand. Choose your card from the image on the box. Comment I understand and Moonology messages, for example.
Hello and welcome everyone. How are you doing? We're going to start off with a quick prayer. I call upon the higher self to answer these questions. I seek only truthful answers which are aligned with the highest and greatest good for all concerned. Now, Cottonfly, I've got a bone to pick with you before we start. What are you doing in here? Today we have Blue Up. You've already been in here today. You've already had your reading for today. And you were trying to scam another reading. You come in the morning or the afternoon, not both. Cottonfly, I'm kicking you off the list, and if you do this again, I will kick you out. Damini, you're up first. Okay. Damini, I suggest you get a past life reading tomorrow and get my other cards. I'm going to use these cards today because I feel like these ones are calling to me more. But I do have other cards. We've got wars and battles. This card indicates that you suffered or were killed in a war in previous lifetimes. Your unconscious will tell you whether you were a soldier, an officer, or a civilian who was a casualty during a battle. That lifetime could have turned you into a pacifist, or it could have made you a conflict phobic. You cannot stand any measure of violence or even loud voices. Conflict phobia prevents relationships from deepening, as part of the authenticity stems from sharing your true feelings with each other. Conversely, that lifetime may have filled your heart with anger and the desire for revenge. In such a case, you would have difficulty controlling your temper. This may lead to addictions in an attempt to bring about peace. If you have that natural warrior spirit, it's important to channel it into peaceful, constructive ways. For instance, being an activist for positive social change or a legal advocate who champions underdogs. I bet if I pull out the other cards, then you'll end up with a war card. Okay, we've got a win-win outcome is forecast. So no matter what you do, you're going to win. Thank you, Damini. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Anonymously writing. Okay. Okay, we've got the Emperor. This card has stability, structure, protection, authority, control, practicality, discipline. Just make sure you're not trying to control things too much. Anonymously writing. If you let go of control a little bit, like let go of the control by not expecting certain outcomes, just let it happen, and don't expect anything to happen. That will make your life a bit easier next month. Sorry, Cottonfly, I just get sick of people doing it. You should know whether you came in the morning or the night time. It's pretty easy to work it out. I have blue up on the screen so you're aware if you're coming in on the same day. Okay, anonymously writing. We've got energy is gaining momentum. So somehow the energy is gaining momentum. Thank you, anonymously writing. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. And I wasn't aggressive. I used the wrong tone of voice. I have autism. Ritu. Okay, thank you, Cottonfly. I change the colour every single day so that everyone knows, and every single day I have a different thing behind the chat. If you could just check that it's not the same on the day that you come in. And I enjoy doing readings for you, Cottonfly. I apologise. Ritu. You understand, yesterday I lost my big brother, no contact. Okay. Okay, we've got abundance. I had long searched for abundance, but I now realize I was looking in the wrong places. I had not really understood this notion. I thought abundance was only material, but it is so much more than that. Perhaps I had shut myself away from the armor of energy and didn't pay attention to my needs. Material wealth contributes to happiness, but does not create it. Only you can bring happiness to yourself. Material wealth brings stability, so you can pay attention to yourself. Don't be afraid of not having enough. When you're connected to yourself, abundance is already there. Material abundance is a reflection of everything you bring into yourself. I am here to help you be in an energy of abundance. Pay attention to signs regarding material and financial issues. I will guide you towards that fulfillment, so you may have everything you need and discover new things in yourself. There are many wonders still to discover. Okay. Be bold and make the first move. It's time for you to make the first move, Ritu. Don't just stand there and let other people do it. And don't expect, don't expect, I mean, you lost contact with your brother. You lost contact with your brother, Ritu. If you had been bold and made the first move, maybe you would have had contact with him. Thank you, Ritu. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Love. Thanks, Ritu. Oh, who's sending me hearts? May I please receive general guidance? Sure. Today we're using the Aboriginal Ancestral Wisdom cards. Oh, you like that, love? I love that I can see the hearts now. I never could see them before. Okay, we've got nurture. When our self-talk discourages us from moving forward, we need to remember those around us who had their hands out to pull us up and their hearts open to love and care for us. And you got nurture. Nurturing is our human ability to cherish and care for those around us. It's our way of showing others how much they mean to us. You are very much a great nurturer. However, you lack the ability to be nurtured. You are missing out on the very gift that you shower others with. But for some reason, don't allow others to do the same for you. This is not a sign of weakness or vulnerability to allow others the opportunity to show you how much they care for you. In fact, you are depriving them of the opportunity to share their nurturing when you don't allow others to reciprocate. So I'd like you to try to allow others to help you, allow others, even if you don't need help. allow people to help you. Yeah, you've got to be nurtured too, love. Okay, we've got balance, spirituality, and practicality. It's okay to be spiritual, but you've got to be practical as well. Thank you, love. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Hey, Better Left Unspoken. There's a bit of a queue. Do you want to skip? Hi, Narelle. How are you doing? Hi, Chanum. Better Left Unspoken. Do you want to skip? We might just do no. Okay. Well, tell me if you change your mind. Evangelista, you're up next. Don't forget, guys, we've got memberships going now. Okay, Evangelista, you want a general for month of May? We're challenged. By challenging ourselves and accepting our own imperfections, this allows us to be vulnerable. And it is within vulnerability that true growth follows. A challenge is good for the soul. And the experiences we have whilst overcoming our challenge is where our personal growth occurs. It's time to stand up to the challenge ahead and stop shying away from it as if it still continues to loom over you and weigh you down. Become brave and question the situation. Confront the person who is at the center of the issue, as they hold all the power at this point. When you dispute this situation, there will be some pushback on their part. But at the same time, you will earn their respect, and even if you don't win the argument, they will reassess you. And in the future, they will be less likely to stand over you. So don't let people stand over you, Evangelista. Like, push back if they do. Balance spirituality and practicality. It's okay to be spiritual, but you need to be practical as well. Make sure your dreams are spiritual and practical, so you have a way to get to them. Ivo, how you doing? Oh, that's no good. All right, that was your read for today. Next up, we've got Narelle. Narelle, I've lost your comment. You're going to have to write it again. Thank you, Evangelista. Narelle, don't forget to hit that like button, guys. Narelle, where are you, Narelle? We're going to do Papaya, Priyanka. Oh, there's Narelle. All right, Priyanka, you get yourself ready. Okay, you understand, General? Of course you're going to get through it, Narelle. You just got to have faith. Tell me yes. Tell me no. Will Narelle get through what she's going through? Yes. The pendulum says yes. You will get through it. Narelle, I want you to tell yourself all the time, everything is going to be okay. Just keep telling yourself everything is going to be okay. And like Better Left Unspoken said, never give up. Never, ever surrender. You will get through it. I'm going to sketch you an oracle. Hold your vision. Hold your vision. You're very close to getting what you want. You just can't tell yet. Thank you, Narelle. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Papaya. I don't know what the link to membership is, Narelle. I thought they would have had a button. I'll suss that out. I would have thought they'd have a button. I'm not exactly sure how it works. But as soon as possible, I will. I'm more just advertising it at the moment, seeing if anyone's interested at all. So it's good to see that some people are interested. All right, we're going to move on. Diraj, you're up now. Let's have a look. Okay. Okay, in this life, you died of starvation or dehydration. This one, you miscarried or died at birth. This one, you died in a fire. And this one, you died in a natural disaster. That's just 4 lives. Oh, thanks, Bunny 12. All right, I'll suss it out when I get off air today. Not in the lives I picked up, but let me have a look here. Yeah, you did have something related to heart or diabetes. It was a childhood diabetes thing in a past life. It's very close to achieving your goal. You're very close to achieving a goal, Diraj, so just keep going. Okay. Yeah, I'm picking up childhood diabetes. You got the childhood card. Thank you, Diraj. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Joe. Oh, wow. You did die in a fire. Sophie. How you doing? Hi, Joe. Pull out the past life cards again. That's good, Sophie. Okay. So they were either your friend or your companion. And companion means girlfriend or boyfriend. In the American Civil War era, the lesson you were learning was passive conformity. You were learning not to be passive. And you died in torture in an underground civilization. And the trauma you lived through in that life was physical or verbal abuse. Your faith was a cult, but your love was a companionship. So I feel like that they were this friend, this companion that you love. Joe, we've got a time for healing, Balsamic Moon. It might be a time for healing for you. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. It's a time for healing for you, so I wouldn't recommend looking for love because it'll be on all the wrong places at the moment. It's time for healing. Thank you, Joan. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Yeah, Ivo. So, better left unspoken, you're next. My cue's playing up. I don't know, Joe. It means when dogs sneeze, they're really happy. I don't know, count my sneezes next time. If I hit 11, I'm going to have an orgasm. Morgan the Void, I'm going to skip you in the queue. We're just up to better left unspoken now. I'm going to get you a general card. I think it's 7 sneezes and that's an orgasm. I gotta say, I've sneezed 7 times, it just hurt. Okay. How can you stand in your power and authentic self? We've got the card Perceptive. Misunderstanding a situation is purely the different perspective of the same situation, just another way of interpreting the same set of circumstances. Understanding different people's perspectives provides us with the ability to see the same thing in many different versions. Your ability to see multiple realities often places you in a position where you are judged as sitting on the fence and not making your mind up or taking sides. This is not true. It is your ability for seeing this situation from all the different angles that has given you an insight which others are missing. The others are so caught up in the black and white of the situation that they have become stuck in their limited views. You cannot change this situation. However, you can encourage others to use empathy to better understand the grey areas. They will find it difficult to look at the situation differently, but within a short time, they will move on to something else, which then takes the pressure off this particular situation. So how can you stand in your power and authentic self? You are. You just got to not compare yourself to others and not care that much about what others think of you. And that includes Morgan the Void especially. Meditate and contemplate. Pisces energy. So you're being asked to meditate and contemplate. Thank you, Better Left Unspoken. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Morgan the Void, you're up next. Morgan the Void skipping the queue because Better Left Unspoken usually buys me a mother. And they come in together. So you understand. You had a major realization today. If I speak about it in the public eye, it might have a positive impact on society. Tell me yes. Tell me no. If Morgan the Void speaks about this thing in the public eye, will it have a positive impact on society? Pendulum says yes. Okay, Morgan the Void, we've got to have faith in your dreams. Your dreams are trying to tell you something. So if you had this major realization in a dream, especially pay attention to it. Or a daydream. Thank you, Morgan the Void. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Shannon, you're up next. Yeah, papaya. I'm busy now. And make sure you hit that like button, guys. Thanks, Morg. Will Shannon get married before February 2026? The pendulum says yes. Surrender to the divine. You need to stop controlling all the outcomes, Shannon, and surrender them to the divine. Let the divine work out if you're going to get married, okay? Stop needing all the answers. Thanks, Shannon. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Next up, we've got Sat. Satyendra. Does S and S talk about Sat? Pendulum says yes. Who cares if they talk about you, Sat? Don't worry about it. You've got a new start is coming, but only if you let go of the old. Thank you, Sat. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Gracie, you're up next. Thank you, Sat. Gracie, you need to type the words I understand. Please type the words I understand. Gracie. Thank you. Will Arship realise his mistakes and apologise to Gracie? The pendulum says no. He might realise his mistakes, but there's no way he's apologising. He doesn't feel like he did anything wrong. Nothing is yet set in stone. The future is not written. You make micro decisions every day which write the future, so make better micro decisions, Gracie. Thank you. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Jatsna. Okay. Yeah, and I'm going to pull another card because this one's not about, you didn't have a love life in this one. You were asexual. Okay, so I pulled a couple. Let me just have a look. Okay, in this life, you were an older man in the late Bronze Age. Your lesson to learn was seeing the bigger picture. So I hope you've learned that lesson, Jotsta. Your death was in a war. We've got the location was the Baltics or Central Europe. And trauma was physical or sexual abuse. Your faith was primal or Aboriginal, so a native faith. And you were star-crossed lovers with NH. You both loved each other very much, but you couldn't get together for some reason. And in this life, you're an adult female in the Neolithic Revolution. Your lesson to learn was overcoming loss. You had a death by drowning. You had North American location. You got disaster with the trauma you lived through. You had a magic-based faith and a non-possessive love with him. Star-crossed lovers. Star-crossed. So you did a lot of wanting to be together, but you couldn't be together. Not very much. And the other one was a non-possessive love. So I feel like that's what you might be feeling in this life. That attraction from the star-crossed lovers. Okay, we're at a time for healing. So, look, do all your healing before you find love, Jyotsna. Make sure you're fully healed and you love yourself. Thank you, Jyotsna. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Bounty 12, you're up next. Career reading, please. I work in a stressful job and some of the people have huge egos and live in the right place. Okay, Bounty 12, let's get a card. Look, think of this as a stepping stone. I see this as a stepping stone. We've got a new job or apprenticeship with this card. We've got self-employment, building business, trade, reputation, craftsmanship, quality, master. Look, I feel like you're in a learning process. There's not much I can do about lagging. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I feel like you're in a learning process. You're there to learn something, and you might not stay there forever, but you need to be there right now to learn this thing. You are in the right place. You're always in the right place at the right time. You just don't realize it. Even the negative things make us grow, Bounty 12, so you're never in the wrong place. It's time to release negativity, though. Scorpio energy, so I'd like you to release some of that negativity you're holding, and think beautiful things instead of negative things, okay? Thank you, Bounty 12. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Sophie Kang, you're up next. Thanks, Bounty 12. Hi, Sophie. You understand? What kind of a read do you want? I'm going to use some love cards because I'm feeling he might be in love with you. With sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception and focusing out. Yeah, he's watching, he's looking at you, stalking you on your social media. He likes you. That's why he's jealous. Sophie, it's time to take action. You might need to take action in something, some situation, and this brings Aries energy into your read. Thank you, Sophie. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Relaxing sounds, you're up next. Thank you, Sophie. Sure, Anil. Everyone's interested in the past life cards today. Okay. You were a scribe, writer, messenger, or publisher. Your job had something to do with communications. You were an older woman in the Middle Bronze Age. Your lesson to learn was self-expression. You died in a natural disaster in Central or South America, and the trauma that you lived through was exile. Your faith was esoteric, and here's the part that you wanted to hear about. And Neil, your wife Ritu was an arranged marriage. And you were swapped roles. So your wife Ritu was the man and you were the woman. Okay. Let's get you an oracle. Surrender to the divine. You need to surrender all of your outcomes to the divine and stop trying to make them happen. Let them happen. Thank you, Relaxing Sounds. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Eliza. Hi, everyone that's just come in. Eliza. All right, we'll give you one more minute to come in. Casil, you're up next. Positive Bear, didn't you come in this morning? Oh no. My mistake, Positive Bear. Do you understand? Angel therapy cards. With the Archangel Raphael, the healing angel is with you, supporting your healing work. So you need to do some healing, Casil. Yeah, it's okay, Positive Bear, my mistake. What do you need to release? Waxing Moon. There's something in your life, a situation, a person perhaps, that you need to release. Thank you, Casil. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Patty Girl, You're up next. Okay, we got the thief card. So they could be a thief themselves, or they could be catching thieves. They could be a police officer or someone in the laws or courts that catches thieves. Yeah. Or a government job or something. We've got a win-win outcome is forecast. No matter what you do, party girl, you're going to have a win-win outcome. Thank you. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. That's cute, party girl. You hope he only steals your heart. Priyanka, you're up next. Priyanka? Well, I hope you're not too busy now. Okay, Priyanka, we got the apprenticeship card. So I feel like he's going to be self-employed or building a business, trade or reputation. He's going to be a craftsman or quality master expertise. And he's going to work hard. He's going to show commitment and dedication and concentration and success. He's going to be successful. But I feel like he's either doing an apprenticeship or he's owning his own business. And it is a license to print his own money. Take time to breathe out. So when you're stressed, when you're worried, when you're feeling not so great, I want you to take time to breathe. Thanks, Priyanka. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Rami, you're up next. You can just type the words I understand. Thank you, Rami. We got cautious. Don't allow caution to hold you back. When you are impulsive and hand the reins over to the ancestors, we open ourselves up to experiences we may not have ever dreamed of. You got cautious. Ever heard the expression throwing caution to the wind? You have, and it terrifies you. You're mostly a creature of habit. You have a routine, though stale, it has kept you safe and sound. You're the meerkat, always on the lookout for danger and quick to retreat to safety. And while being cautious has served you well, it also limits your potential, and you know it. The outside world is wide, full of experiences you crave. There is an element of risk, but really, what have you got to lose? Summon your courage up with the belief you can handle any situation. Become the eagle and soar to the edges of the earth, if only in thought. So take more risks, Rami. Yeah, we got time. Take time to breathe out as well. You got it as well. So I want you to stop and take time to breathe. Thank you, Rami. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. I'm going to change the artwork tomorrow, I think, Rami. You Sarah Drew. Thanks, Rami. Love you too. What happened to you, Positive Bear? Sorry, Positive Bear. I'm going to do you, Sarah Drew, first, and then I'm going to do you, Positive Bear. I didn't mean to skip you. Sorry about that, my darling. What would be the appearance of my... I don't have cards for that. Sorry about that. Positive Bear. All right. I'm going to try using these cards. They're the only ones that have different people on them. But I've got to be honest, they don't have enough black people on them. Okay. He's average. He's not muscly. He's not big. He's not small. He's just an average man. Yeah, honestly, he's a really average man. He's just average. He's not good looking. He's not bad looking either. He's just average in every way, shape, and form. He dresses well, though. But he's an average man. He looks average. He's not that good looking and not that ugly. Well, your dreams need a practical plan. So it's okay to have dreams, but make sure you can practically get there. Thank you, Sarah Drew. That was your read for today. Come on back tomorrow for another free daily read. Next up, we've got Positive Bear, who I accidentally skipped. Sorry, Positive Bear. We're going to do the Aboriginal Ancestral Wisdom cards. and courage. When we take time to reappraise ourselves and accept encouragement from others, the simple change of attitude has the potential to transform the future into becoming a reality. And you got encourage. Encouragement can make the difference between success or failure. And with a little encouragement, you can create amazing and wonderful outcomes. You have the innate ability to see the goodness and love that others can't see in themselves. You are often surprised when people thank you for supporting them, as you are unaware of your ability to reassure others and boost their sense of self, which adds to their sense of accomplishment. You're a great inspiration to others, only you don't stop doing enough. You don't stop long enough to recognize this within yourself. Because if you did, you would be amazed that others look at to you as their role model. Positive bear, we've got step outside your comfort zone. Great change is happening. So step outside your comfort zone. Say yes instead of no. And say no instead of yes sometimes. Thank you, Positive Bear. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Joyce. Now, if anyone wants to skip the queue, you just need to buy me a mother. The queue's quite large. No, thank you, Positive Bear. Joyce. What another past life reading? Okay. Okay. In this one, you worked for the government, a governor in the court, a disposer, or an advisor. Your identity was a guru or an idol. In the early Middle Ages, the lesson that you were learning was forgiveness. You died by suicide in Southern Europe, and the trauma you lived with was mental illness. Your faith was Gnostic or dualistic, and you had a love that was separated by distance. So it might be hard for you to have a long distance relationship now, because you've already lived through that in your past life. You might need someone to be right there all the time. Less than you're going through now. Yeah, sometimes it's like that, Joyce. If you don't learn your lesson in the past, you have to relearn it in this life. We've got nothing yet is set in stone. Nothing yet is set in stone. So your future is not written, darling. It's not written. Oh, wow, Joyce. Thanks for letting me know it's accurate. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Hi, Angel Hard. How you doing? Punday. Punday, you understand? Pendulum, please. Okay. Will Panday's future spouse's work involve a uniform? Pendulum says yes. No uniform. Pendulum says no. You've got believe in the impossible. You need to believe in the impossible or the impossible can't happen to you. Thank you, Punday. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Dawn's up next. Let me just get a quick drink. Of course you have, Dawn. You've probably met many people from your past life. We tend to incarnate with the same people because we choose to. So your mum, your dad, your brothers, your sisters, you probably incarnated with them. And some of your friends, some of your lovers. Okay, let's read you out a past life, Dawn. So we've got, this was the rise of civilization. So you were a dreamer, an organizer, a planner, or a developer. So you helped develop these civilizations. Your identity was an other relative. So you were really into the relative, like you were an uncle or something, or an auntie. And we've got the age of discovery was the time frame. The lesson you were doing was overcoming fear. And your death was a public execution in Russia. And the trauma you lived through was betrayal. It was a prophet-led faith. And quite honestly, you were promiscuous in your love life. And that's probably why you had a public death, because someone betrayed you. In the past life, it really affects your current life. So have a think how these things can affect your current life, Dawn. And you definitely have met someone from a past life. Okay, let's get you an oracle. Your dreams need a practical plan. It's okay to have big dreams, but you've got to be able to practically get there. You need a plan to get there. So make sure your dreams are practical as well as spiritual. Thank you, Dawn. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Pretty Elephant, you're up next. Everyone's asking for a past life reading today. We're just into these cards. I was going to use them tomorrow, but now I can't. Okay. Okay. We've got oppression. So it might be religious oppression. You might have been an oppressor. You could have been domestically oppressed by your husband or socially oppressed by your friends. Your identity was a father. In the late Middle Ages, the lesson you were trying to learn was peace. You died of old age in India, and the trauma you lived through was you were a witness or a bystander to a terrible thing that happened. You had a secret faith, and you were LGBT in love. So you might have had another male. Now, I'm going to say the Indian people always fight with me about that. They say that there's no LGBT people over there. Got to say, there probably is. There always have been and there always will be. Okay, a fiery climax approaches. We got Aries energy. So something is going to end, pretty elephant, for you, but don't worry, something new is going to begin too. Nah. Thanks, pretty elephant. That was your read for today. Christina, baby. Thank you, pretty elephant. Christina, baby, are you there? Okay, elegant girl. Another one for past life reading. Okay, I had this one flip. Okay, you were in the government, you were a governor, in the court, a deposer or an advisor. So you were a guru or an idol. In the early Middle Ages, the lesson you were trying to do was forgiveness. You had a death by suicide in Southern Europe, and the trauma you lived through was mental illness in this life. You had a Gnostic or dualistic faith, and you were separated by distance from your lover. So it might be hard. You might have abandonment issues because of this in this life, elegant girl, or you might find it hard to have a long distance relationship. You might need to be with the person all the time. Okay, elegant girl, it's time to take action. New moon in Aries. So there's some sort of situation in your life you need to take action on. Thank you, elegant girl. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Jasper, you're up next. Do you want to just come in and say hi? You want a general today with the Aboriginal Ancestral Wisdom cards. Hi, Jasper. Okay, got optimistic. You have eternal optimism. To have eternal optimism is unrealistic, and to be continually sullen and surly is hard work. Let's aim for somewhere in the middle, where there is a place called contentment. You got optimistic. Hopeful optimism is a wonderful trait to have. It promotes your sense of self-confidence and outlook on life, whereby simply changing our perception, we can change the outcome. Your confidence has taken a battering of late. You find that your energy is lacking and your enthusiasm is waning. This is okay. It's uncomfortable as it isn't the way you normally operate in life, but it has been a rather difficult time. Even though inside you feel like someone has dampened your spirit and soul, know that this is just for a moment and that you will quickly spring back. Sometimes you need to experience this sense of pessimism so you can identify and appreciate the times when your life is good and worth celebrating. Your time of optimism celebration is now. Don't wait any longer. Go and reignite your spark. Okay, we've got bring love into the situation. Aquarius energy. There's some sort of situation you need to bring love instead of frustration. Thank you, Jasper. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. BERTIE, you're up next. Thanks, Jasper. We've got addiction, codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, restraint. You need to be careful with this person, BERTIE. They might want to possess you and own you, and they might be obsessed with you rather than just liking you or having a crush on you. They might become obsessed with you. And they might take away some of your freedoms. You've got a win-win outcome forecast. So no matter what you choose, you're going to win for Dahi. But choose wisely. Thank you, Videhi. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Desi Girl, you're up next. Did you see me do that earlier? Now, remembering there aren't enough black people in here. So I don't know if you're white or black, Desi Girl, but I'm not going to say whether the person is white or black because there are mostly white people in this deck. You wouldn't believe it, Desi Girl. Look what card I got. That same card. What is it about this card? Queen of Wands again. He's going to be thin and muscular with short hair. And he's going to have an average face. He's not going to be... Yeah. It's the same guy. Yeah. I swear to God, you've got that card 3 days in a row. So it's got to mean something. Okay, Desi Girl. Thin and muscular. Not overly handsome, but not ugly either. Have faith in your dreams. Your dreams are trying to tell you something. Thank you, Desi Girl. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Gia, you're up next. Dia, where are you, Dia? All right, we got potato fries next. Oh, Richie's a new subscriber. Hi, Richie. Welcome in, Richie. Hi, saying potato fries. Oh, Richie, I've got a bit of a cold, but I'm not too bad. Angel Heart, you're up next. If you need to leave the queue, guys, exclamation leave. Like, I do understand that your time is important. Hi, Angel Heart. We're going to use the, what are these cards? Love Oracle cards. We've got coffee cup. Meeting and conversing, savouring the moment, feeling uplifted, and friendship. So I'm feeling like you need to concentrate on the friendship with Arpan. Oh, sorry, with Manpreet. And I feel like you'll be conversing or meeting, and you'll be savouring the moment. Okay, Angel Heart. Nothing will come of this situation. Void of course, Moon. Okay, I'm picking up a friendship there. Angel Heart, Arpan. Be careful it's not just the friendship and you're not putting too much into it. Okay? Thank you, Angel Heart. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Elise, you're up next. So we've got Richie, Peter, Chelsea, and Sayan after that. Thank you, Angel Heart. Richie, how you doing, Richie? You need to type the words "I understand" for me. And then follow that by your comment or question. What kind of a read do you want? Okay. Yeah, I've got some past life cards. Everyone's been into them today. You got concurrent lifetime, gestation period, childhood, teenage years, adulthood. Okay, you are an older woman in the middle Bronze Age. Self-expression was the lesson. Natural disaster was the death. Central or South America, and exile was the trauma. You had an esoteric faith and an arranged marriage. So your mother could have been either your partner or a good friend because you were an older woman. But I'm thinking she was your arranged marriage. And she was a bit older than you. And you were a woman, Richie, and she was a man. Hi, Varataro. Okay, Richie, we got an oracle for you as well. Your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. So just keep going. Your commitment is being tested. Just push through. Richie, thank you. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Peter, you're up next. You make them feel trapped, restricted, backed into a corner, hands tied, victimized, paralyzed by fear and anxiety, terror, feeling pressure, hopeless and helpless, powerless, silenced and crisis. You make them feel trapped. So my advice to you, Peter, is to back off a little bit. Luck is on your side. Sagittarius energy. So buy a lottery ticket or a raffle ticket. Thank you, Peter. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Chelsea, you're up next. We got repression. The next 15 days are important. Their energy is one of novelty. An opportunity, event, encounter, or outer sign will present itself to you within the next 15 days. We invite you to say yes without necessarily thinking about it, without asking your logical mind if it's a good idea. It won't be what you visualized at all. It will be completely different, but related to your needs and freedom. Trust in your soul and trust in us. A crossroads is coming to you, something important and fulfilling. We invite you to work on your third eye chakra, using your method of choice to look upon all that will unfold in your outer life with confidence and compassion. You might feel a kind of fear. This will be a warning because you'll be leaving your comfort zone completely. In the beginning, you might not understand this beautiful gift from life, but by saying yes, everything will take on a new meaning. So within the next 15 days, say yes. Be bold and make the first move. You need to be bolder and make some of those first moves. Otherwise, nothing's going to happen. Take some risks. Up, Chelsea. Thank you, Chelsea. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Sayan, you're up next. Okay, we're using the Aboriginal Ancestral Wisdom cards today. And you got disbelief. First comes anger, disbelief, and confusion. As we begin to make sense of it, we realize we have already begun our journey to healing and acceptance. And you got disbelief. A teaspoon of cynicism is healthy in any person. A dose of skepticism in society keeps the influences in check. The ability to call out untruths stops us heading down rabbit holes. Peddlers of influence only do so to exert a level of control. They say what you want to hear, regardless of the truth, and this is appealing to you. But ask yourself the question, why are they saying it? Does it suit their agenda? Does it give them more money, power, or control? You are unsure. You have doubts. So step outside the debate and look at it from differing angles. Just as a mountain looks different depending on where you are viewing it, so do opinions. You are right to mistrust. The end of a tough cycle is approaching. And we've got Capricorn energy coming through to your read. Thank you, Sayan. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Avara Tarot, you're up next. Light and love to you too, Sayan. Avara Tarot. All right, Patricia, you're up next. general reading for the up and coming week. We're going to do that on the tarot cards. We've got the devil card. So we've got addictions, depression, mental health issues, secrecy, obsession, cheating, dependency, bondage, materialism, sexuality, powerlessness, hopelessness, abuse, and violence. This card is a self-imposed negative card. Like, these people have chains around their neck that they could easily lift off. But if you want to be caught up in the materialism, if you want to be caught up with the depression and thinking about negative things all the time, then you're going to get stuck with this card. But if you think about positive things and you think about all the things that you can take with you when you die, they're the things that are important because they're not material. You're going to have a good week. So just don't get trapped in thinking about the negativities during the week. Try to be positive. Try to be a glass half full sort of person, Patricia, instead of a glass half empty sort of person. It'll really help your outlook. So it's time to take action. You've got a situation in your life that you need to take action on. We've got Aries energy coming through. Thank you, Patricia. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Hi, Shaylee. How are you doing? All right, for Shaylee, how's your day going to go? As long as you compromise, there will be an end to conflict, struggle, or rows, and you will reach agreements. So just compromise today. You're not going to get it all your own way. So compromise. Conclusions are within your reach. So you're going to get some answers for Shaylee. The answers are coming. Thank you for Shaylee. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Karam, you're up next. That's all right. For Shaylee, you missed out. Everyone was getting past life readings today. Hardy. Will Hardy get a government job? The pendulum says yes. Balance spirituality with practicality. You can have dreams, Karam, but make sure that you can get to them practically. Thank you, Karam. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Metal Rain, you're up next. Okay. Go and study, Vishali, and good luck. Metal Rain? Will Friday go as planned? No. Nothing ever goes to plan. We've got fear, anxiety, stress, feeling overwhelmed, mental overload, needing solitude, relaxation, rest, peace, and quiet, sanctuary, meditation, regrouping, recuperation. No, it's not all going to go to plan, but Metal Rain, once you get there, you're going to deal with it. And you're going to deal with it the best way you can with what you have at the time. And you're going to do a good job. You don't have to plan everything. Luck is on your side. You've got Sagittarius energy. Luck is on your side. Thank you, Metal Rain. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Autumn Ray is next. You want a message from your guides. You need a message to pass on. It might be your message to pass on, or it might be their message to pass on to you. It's not for me to pass on. You get a message of love. You need to know that you are loved beyond belief. You are loved beyond reason. You are loved more than anyone else in this world, and I'm loved more than anyone else in the world. Everyone's loved more than anyone else. Do you get what I mean? God loves us all the same. I'm learning. Four years ago, you experienced something important, something you may have put on hold or kept dormant in your energies. We're sending you many signs today because there's something important to be learned in connection with that past event. We're sending you signs in your dreams. We advise you to write them down. If you don't remember them, take time to meditate a few moments before going to bed, setting the intention of remembering your dreams afterwards. You may feel caught in repetitive patterns, but that is not the only feeling coming to you. You are in an energy of new things and important changes. The next 4 months will be rich in events that will ask you to trust in the unknown, trust in synchronicities. Everything will be more than fine. Just tell yourself everything's going to be okay, Autumn Ray. And honestly, it will be. We've got the energy is gaining momentum. There's something that's gaining momentum in your life. Something that's moving forward and gaining momentum. Thank you, Autumn Ray. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Pussycat, you're up next. Spiritual Journey Tarot, you're not on the queue. You need to jump on the queue, exclamation join. You might want to do it real fast because I'm going to close it off in a second. I'm coming to the end of my session today. Okay, what message would Brenda want you to know? I don't think Brenda's a love, so I'm going to switch to my Hermit cards. What would Brenda want you to know? Happiness is her priority. So whatever makes her happy, that's what she's going to do. It doesn't matter if it hurts someone else. If that's what makes her happy, she's doing it. Be bold and make the first move. You need to be bolder. You need to make the first move. Sometimes, Pussycat, don't always let other people make the first move. You need to take more risks. Thank you, Pussycat. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. We've got Money Making Daughter next. We're going to close off the queue now. You know what? We're going to use the sexual magic cards for you, Money Making Daughter. I want to see what this connection has to offer. Okay. Let's see what chemistry you guys have. Oh. Okay, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. So that's money, success, new beginnings, and prosperity. Look, you might... These people have made love and now they're just laying there talking all night. I feel like you're going to have a really strong connection with Duan when you meet him, and you're just going to want to talk all night. Okay. It's a time to release negativity. You might be holding negative thoughts, negative opinions of yourself, or negative opinions of other people. You need to release these and stop being so negative. We've got Scorpio energy coming into your read, money-making daughter. Thank you. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Spiritual Journey Tarot. You're up next. You're my last person for today. Remember what we was talking about? Last time you were so high, it took 2 weeks to remember what we were talking about. Money-making daughter, you're funny. Spiritual Journey Tarot, let me try and find what your comment was before. Here we go. A general message. We've got the Aboriginal Ancestral Wisdom cards that we're using for the generals today. We've got Encourage. When we take time to reappraise ourselves and accept encouragement from others, the simple change of attitude has the potential to transform the future into becoming a reality. Encourage can make the difference between success or failure. And with a little encouragement, we can create amazing and wonderful outcomes. You have an innate ability to see the goodness and love that others cannot see in themselves. You are often surprised when people thank you for supporting them, as you are unaware of your ability to reassure others and boost their sense of self, which adds to their sense of accomplishment. You're a great inspiration to others, only you don't stop long enough to recognize this within yourself. Because if you did, you would be amazed that others look to you as their role model. Let's get you an oracle. Show the world the real you. It's time to stop dimming your light to fit in and shine. Be yourself and don't apologize for who you are. Thank you, Spiritual Journey Tarot. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Oh, you couldn't sleep. That's no good. Try to have hot milk and honey. That usually gets me back to sleep. Okay, that was the end of our session for today. We'll be back tomorrow for more free card reads. Light and love to everyone.